Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk more about the Kingdom Hearts games coming to the Switch and how I feel about them now after some now I had some time to actually think about it. Um so before I as you guys seen before, I was really excited about the whole Kingdom Hearts series going to the Switch because I was Switch. I love the Kingdom Hearts games, hence why this channel was made, and also excited. I'm still excited at the thought of being able to play the Kingdom Hearts series on the Switch and how it's being released like 12 days before my birthday. Um, my I did some thinking since then. And like I said, even though I'm excited for the fact for for I'm still excited at the thought of Kingdom Hearts of playing Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. Which I still want to buy it eventually at some point, especially Melody and Memory, because I know that's the most easily accessible game onto the Switch out of the Kingdom Hearts games. But Cloud version, they're Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3, and all the games in between those two games are going to be cloud versions. And what is the cloud version, you might ask, for those of you who doesn't know what cloud versions are? The cloud version is when I believe it's still the same game. Trust me, it's still the same game, but in order to play it, you will have to have stable internet connection. Now, at the time when I made my last video, wasn't really aware of that. This time I am. So when I realized that, and I saw some YouTubers making a reaction to this, and I have to agree with like a lot of the fans who are maybe upset about Kingdom Hearts coming to the Switch. That's the cloud version. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, the Kingdom Hearts games going onto the Switch, being able to play all of them from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Melody and Memory, that's a really fun, amazing idea. And I feel like that alone will get a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans to be excited. That alone, being able to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch is fun. Would get us excited, sure. But then the whole cloud version comes in, and you'll only be able to play like Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way through 3. If you have like, it will rely heavily on the amount of like, amount of how good the internet is around you are. Yeah, I can see where that problem is, and I've heard that the Switch, like, there are demos out for the Kingdom Hearts Cloud versions, and I've heard that it has some performance issues. I'm on a Eurogamer website. If you guys want to, I'll even uh if I am able to pin a link to this article for you guys in the comments below if I'm able to do that. And it says just how good is a cloud game on a Nintendo Switch. The upcoming Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch, including 1.5, 2.5, and the latest Kingdom Hearts 3, are set to be purely cloud-based, with Square Enix charging $90 for the entire series, or $50 for each individual game. So at least you get to get each individual game besides getting all the games at once. So you can get your favorite Kingdom Hearts games if you choose. But is the visual quality or input lag good enough to make this game work? Does this concept even work for the system designed around Take Anywhere portably? Demos are available at the eShop for the Kingdom Hearts titles, as well as other releases including Control, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hitman 3, and Hitman 3. We tested them all, and the results are mixed to say the least. So I'm guessing they played all three: Control, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hitman 3, and Kingdom Hearts Cloud versions on the Switch. First of all, the facts of the demos are available on the eShop deserves kudos. At all deserves kudos. It means that you have a chance to experience the game running on your own Switch paired with your own internet connection. And it's those demos we've used in putting together this piece. Of course, the demos are also available to any Switch user, meaning we can test the game. You can test the game for yourself. The only limitation being a hard 15 minutes per user per game. That's gonna be tough because, let's say, Kingdom Hearts 1, you're on Destiny Islands for the first 20-ish minutes, unless if you skip all the cutscenes. But if you put the cutscenes in there, you won't be able to make it past Destiny Islands. Or similar argument can be said about Kingdom Hearts 2 Twilight Town. So but at least you get to try it. I would think that they would have let you play the game from the first world of each Kingdom Hearts game for the demos, like Destiny Islands for Kingdom Hearts 1, go to Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2, at least the Roxas version, until you wake Sora up, etc. The first world of each Kingdom Hearts game, but that's what I would have done. But yet again, I'm not as knowledgeable about how to market things as these people do. So I don't know. So, anyways, let's continue. A company called Ubisoft supplies the cloud-based infrastructure. There we go. Infrastructure. I lost my place. So essentially, what appears to be tweaked PC versions of the game are hosted on remote servers. Control input are sent from your Switch to the cloud, where they're processed, and games images are compressed and sent back to your screen. In an ideal world, all these games will receive bespoke Switch ports, but more advanced titles may not be possible at all on the Switch handheld. In practice, for the high-end game like Guardians of the Galaxy, streaming may be the only viable solution to get a playable result. This is highlighted especially with Control 2. Even with added ray trace reflections to the mix, a setting we've never before seen running on the Switch. These doesn't really I'm going to skip ahead a bit. In the video embedded on this page, which there's a video you can watch when you go to this website, you'll see John and I sharing our experiences with each title. But there are some headlines. Kingdom Hearts 3 runs at 720p with an unlocked 60 FPS. Its intricate art style and lavish use of colors simply can't be properly captured with the video encoding here. It looks very poor and compressed. And I don't know how good 720p or 60 FPS stands for, but so I'm not as tech savvy, so I can't I cannot tell you guys how good or bad they are. Because, like I said, I'm not that tech savvy. Um, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 Remix. The games are so old and technically so basic that there is no need to use the cloud. Switch should be handling these natively and at 60 FPS. Remarkably, the cloud versions are running at 720p30. Again, I don't know what this means, but okay. I'm gonna skip Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna skip Hitman 3. If I am able to put this article in the pinned comments, you guys can look at this entire article yourselves. Every 330 FPS cap across every title tested exhibits uneven frame pacing. The outlook isn't great overall, and based on the demo, the Kingdom Hearts collection is going to be a very tough sell. However, the port of Control isn't bad. It goes a little bit into more about Control. I'm not really interested in about Control. Um, on the face of it, leveraging this tech does allow Switch to play games like other uh I'm going to say that again. On the face of it, leveraging this tech does allow Switch to play games it otherwise wouldn't. But even beyond image quality and latency concerns, there are profound issues with the concept. First of all, there's the idea of compromised experience are being sold as so high of a price. Secondly, the execution seems alien to the Switch concept itself. This brilliant mobile system is no longer particularly mobile when such close proximities to the router is required. I did try these titles using 4G connection, by the way, but the experience predictably didn't work particularly well. Ultimately, the market will decide if the cloud titles for Switch are viable for our recommendation. On what we've seen so far in is not particularly positive. So, long story short, if you have good internet connection where you're at, it seems like you should be fine with their being able to play Kingdom Hearts with a few minor inconvenience. But if you don't have good internet connection, then you're pretty much fucked. You're practically fucked. And as much as I am a fan of Kingdom Hearts, as much as I'm a fan of Kingdom Hearts, I'm not sure if getting the cloud versions of this game would be worth it. I mean, I've been a fan of Kingdom Hearts since Kingdom Hearts 1 came out on the PlayStation 2. My brother got me into that game. I think what they should have done, and maybe this is open. Maybe Square Enix can still salvage this a bit. Maybe keep the cloud versions of the games on the Switch, but also have the non-cloud versions of the games be on the esports store. Kind of like how with the PlayStation 4. I don't know. I can't say about the PlayStation 5 because I don't have a PlayStation 5. But I got all the Kingdom Hearts games disc form on physical on the PlayStation 4. But I'm fully aware you can easily download the 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3 plus the DLCs for Kingdom Hearts 3 from the PlayStation Store. So I know you can get all the Kingdom Hearts games digitally, technically, on the Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation Store, even Melody and Memory. But they're not cloud version. So you don't need, with the PlayStation version, you don't need internet connection. You don't need internet connection in order to play the Kingdom Hearts games on the PlayStation 3 or 4. I'm saying 3 because Kingdom Hearts 1, like 2.5 and 1.5 are both on the PlayStation 3. I'm not sure if 2.8 is on the PlayStation 3 or yet or not. But my point is, for PlayStation, you don't need good internet to play Kingdom Hearts. The Switch, it sounds like you need good internet. And that could dampen, plus every other glitches, per se, that we that people may have said on the internet that no doubt you guys can look up on like YouTube alone. It could work against their favor. And as a major Kingdom Hearts fan, I only want to see Kingdom Hearts prosper. Like I said, I am excited at the thought of being able to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. But truthfully, the only Kingdom Hearts game that I would probably be open to get on the Switch, like 100% get behind, is Melody of Memory. And that's because it's not even the cloud version. I might get like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch at some point. But I'm not like, after like thinking pretty much onto it, like I said, I am excited. I am excited at the thought of playing all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. But I'm not so excited to play like 2.5, 1.5, 2.8 on the PlayStation, on the Switch, I mean. Out of all the Kingdom Hearts games, I would be the most excited to play Melody of Memory. For the simple fact that it's not the cloud version. And I'm not making this, I'm not like dogging or hating just for the hell of it. I want this. I want this to be good. I want this to succeed. Kingdom Hearts is a beloved series for me, and it's one of my favorite series of all time. Video game series. I even read the mangas for Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and part of Kingdom Hearts 2. I even have 4 Keyblades, which I'm pretty sure I showed in one of my live streams on this channel. I even cosplay as... I even made my own Kingdom Hearts character and cosplay as that character on TikTok. Which you guys can find links to my TikTok in some of my gaming streams that I've done on this channel. And like I said, the concept of Kingdom Hearts being on the Switch, being able to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch is a fun, great idea that I am even nerding out over. I am nerding out in my inside at the very fact that you get to play all the Kingdom Hearts games. But I don't know if it's exactly worth getting the games or all of the games on the Switch if we have to heavily rely on internet connection. That's my point. And I think that's a lot of other people's points. No matter how much we love it. And I watched this video where they were saying I watched this video where they said that Sora being in Smash could be a good opener for people wanting to play Kingdom Hearts. And I agree with that. But yet again, being cloud first and being heavily reliant on the cloud versions where the whole thing with the Switch is being portable. it's that could work against that could work against the hype for Kingdom Hearts Beyond the Switch. That's just me. But I want this to succeed. I really do. Which is why I'm making this video. And I'm not criticizing them to criticize. I'm criticizing because I care. So maybe the best thing you guys can do, Square Enix, is yeah, sure, maybe keep the cloud versions on the Switch, but do what you did with the PlayStation versions of the games, or and the Xbox versions of the games, and have that be non-cloud version. But that's just me. But with that said, let me know what you guys think. I will do my best to have this article be in the comment section. It will be pinned if I can. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, guys.